Hello everybody, this is Tim here again, here with another movie review. This time for a pretty bonkers flick. There's quite a couple of reviews out for this film already, but I figured, what the hell, I just watched it, I might as well do my review. Puppet Master: The Littlest Reich, which is the newest Puppet Master flick. It's a reboot. If you're somebody like me who's seen all the Puppet Master films, I haven't seen the newest one from Full Moon, but I've seen every one of the other ones. I'll need to get on that last newest Full Moon one soon, but I've seen all the other ones, yes, all the way up to the Axis films. Puppet Master is a very interesting franchise. Full Moon is a company that I like. I literally love old school Full Moon. Their old school stuff like Subspecies and the first 5 Puppet Master flicks. And Trancers and Doll Man was a really good one. Even Demonic Toys was good. They made their company is responsible for making good, dumb fun B flicks that are very enjoyable, like Bad Channels, stuff like that. If you enjoy that kind of stuff, like killer doll genre and things like that, silly fun stuff, you'll like Full Moon. If you don't, you probably won't. You probably hate them. But yes, Puppet Master is a franchise that's very interesting. The first 5 films were funded by Paramount. This is back when Full Moon was kind of in partnership with Paramount, or a subsidiary of Paramount. And they funded the first 5 films. And the first 5 films have really good effects and were enjoyable. Puppet Master 1 is a pretty good B flick. It's been a while since I've seen it, but I remember it being pretty good. Puppet Master 2 I thought was just okay. Puppet Master 3 is the best. I remember it being a great B flick. Puppet Master 4 and 5 I remember being fun movies about the puppets being good guys. Puppet Master 4 I remember being good. Puppet Master 5 I remember being alright. I can't remember if it was alright or if it was good. I know 4 is better than 5. At least I remember liking 4 more than 5. It's been a while, but the first 5 I enjoy. Anything after 5 sucks painfully bad. I remember Puppet Master Axis of Evil being kind of passable because they were trying more in that, but it still wasn't anywhere on the level of the first 5. Nothing after 5 is really worth watching. I wouldn't recommend seeing any film after 5, which is really why I don't really want to do a Puppet Master retrospective or a review retrospective, I guess, because only the first 5 films are really worth watching. Other than this one, I'll say this right off the bat: from 1 to 4, this would get a 3. This is a good B movie flick. A good B movie flick. The difference between this and the first 5 Puppet Masters, the first 5 Puppet Masters were B movies, but they were B movies that took themselves seriously. They were trying to get you to take the horror seriously. Kind of like, the Meg I just reviewed before this, which is a B movie, but takes itself seriously. It's pretty much what you got with Puppet Master. Or at least semi-serious. The Meg kind of took itself as semi-serious. And those are the best kinds of B movies. The ones that take their silly subject matter serious. That's where the fun comes from. This movie takes itself serious, but at the same time, it takes itself serious as in the characters take the situation seriously. But the movie itself doesn't take the story seriously. This is the kind of B movie me think here. Return of the Killer Tomatoes, where the idea is really stupid, and the movie knows it, but the characters take it serious, so they just have fun with how stupid it is. And I enjoy B movies like this. It's not a great movie, but it's a good flick. There's crap loads of puppets in this one. Toulon's corpse, sorry about that, is pretty much keeping the puppets going. It's powering them in this chamber. And in this one, they change it to where the puppets were against the Nazis in the original flicks. Here, they are for the Nazis. They are Nazis. So it's really funny. This movie doesn't take itself seriously at all. Some of the kills are just downright stupid. So stupid you're laughing at the movie, but at the same time you're enjoying yourself. And the movie wants you to laugh at it. It does. It wants you to be entertained by how stupid it is. The main guy, Thomas Lennon, is the dude from Reno 911. He's enjoyable here. He does a good job. He's a comic book artist who recently got divorced from his wife. He hooks up with this other chick that's really cute. He gets to see her boobs. She's hot. Him and her and his buddy go to the Toulon mansion or whatever, or the hotel, where Toulon was gunned down. And they're holding tours there and everything. And Barbara Crampton is in this movie, and she's older here. I believe she plays the cop. She's hot as well. She's also had a small role in the original Puppet Master. But they go there, and the puppets pretty much come to life, start killing people. And of course, they target minorities because they're Nazis. It's really hilariously stupid. They kill this black woman. Like, one of them goes between her legs and comes up out of her stomach because she's pregnant. It's like holding the fetus, and the effect is like really silly, but it's so freaking funny. The animation for the puppets is good. This movie feels like one of those VOD flicks, like straight to VOD flicks, that had a decent to good sized budget, enough to make the effects look good in terms of what it's going for, which is a B flick. The puppets, my favorite one was like the helicopter one that would just kind of like fly around with one hand, like making itself, it's got like one helicopter hand, it would like fly around, it would go by, like buzzsaw people's throats. In one part in the movie, there's this guy, and he's like got this kid with him, and he's like, come on kid, let's get back inside, and the puppet's chasing after him, and you're like, you're not going to kill the kid, are they? And of course he turns back around, and you hear the slash, and the kid's like, whole body's been cut off, and his hands are still attached to the dude's back. Like, this movie knows what it is. This is like almost trauma. This is like trauma level, like ridiculously stupidness here. They know it's stupid, and they want you to know it's stupid, and just laugh at it. You'll know within the first half of the movie whether or not this flick is for you. If you're looking at this film and seeing the stupid kills and going, this is stupid, I don't want to watch this, then it's not for you. If you're going, oh man, this is so stupid, I love it, it's hilarious, then this movie is for you. Like me, this movie's for me. Pretty much people get knocked off one by one by the puppets. They're targeting like gay people and black people and Jewish people. This one, like the main guy's friend is Jewish, and when he dies, he's like, shalom. That's just done in like really funny, campy way, like as he's dying after he gets his throat cut. And he asks like this cute Asian girl, like, would you have had sex with me or something like that, and she's like, there's a 60% chance, yes. And when they're all escaping after that, like Thomas Lennon and his woman is escaping, they jump out and land in this trash in this dumpster from the window so they can get out of there. And the Asian chick like walks over there to jump out, and she misses the trash can and knocks her damn brains out on the side of the thing. It's a really stupid kill because she was built up as like a main character, and you thought she may have made it. But it's realistic in the sense that this could actually happen. But it's so stupid because it's like, how the hell did you miss jumping into this big wide dumpster? It's so damn funny. It's hilarious. And Toulon's corpse like comes back to life when Thomas Lennon rams the truck into the building that's got his corpse in there that's powering the puppets. And his corpse comes back to life is a really neat effect, and it like strangles the chick, and he walks in there and gets like opens up his Nazi memorabilia stuff, gets his gun, and shoots her and kills her, and the girlfriend actually dies. And you see later that Thomas Lennon did escape, and he's like making comic books about the incident. And this is what I didn't like. Like the puppets pretty much, when Toulon leaves, his corpse is reanimated. By magic, I guess. They don't go into like how exactly the puppets are brought back to life, but the puppets like all shut down after he leaves, after his corpse leaves. And like Blade's puppet is here as well. He's been redesigned, and Thomas Lennon pretty much just like grabs him and crushes his head with a gun, I believe. It's kind of a lame death for Blade. He's pretty much like the leader of the puppets. But Toulon gets up and just like walks off into the forest, and Thomas Lennon like later is like talking to some kid after he's wrote a comic book about it. And the guy's like, this doesn't really seem like an ending. And he's like, no, it doesn't. And all once the screen says to be continued. Like, they're deliberately with this film setting up for another flick. And I would watch it. But at the same time, I don't like endings like this. If the film had a closed ending, I would have given it 4 out of 4. Because it was just so much dumb, stupid fun. Like, a dude gets his head sliced off, and while he's taking a piss, and his head falls in the toilet, and his body's still pissing on him. You know what you're getting here, folks. Ridiculously stupid fun. I can't wait to buy this. It's a good flick. I enjoyed this more than The Meg, honestly. But yeah, the ending just lets it down because it's like to be continued. And the problem I have with endings like that is you don't know if you're getting a sequel. So right off the bat, it's like, why? But what I thought was going to happen at the end was his woman was going to die, and he was going to like reanimate her with the same magic and just like bring her back to life, and that was going to be the end of it. You know, like how they brought the puppets to life. But they didn't do that. It just kind of just stops. It just kind of goes out on a whimper after so much fun, crazy buildup. And there's this black guy in the film who's really funny. His name, he keeps calling himself Bear or something like that. And he kills this puppet. He's like, looks like you little puppet ass running out of juice. And there's an after credit scene where after that dude's been drilled, he's like still alive, and he like walks to a room and he's like, I do not want to talk about it. And it's really, pretty damn funny. That was one of the problem I had, because there's also another survivor who's a cop, but you don't really see much of him. I mean, after the movie like stops and it shows Thomas Lennon doing his comic books and everything, like wraps it up, it doesn't really say what happened to him. It's just kind of over. And Barbara Crampton's character got kind of a lame death. But other than that, this is a good, dumb, fun B flick. You know what you're getting into. You know what you're going to get when you watch this flick the moment you see the first kill. It's an enjoyable B movie. I do recommend it. It's one of the most enjoyable B flicks I've seen in a while. I don't think I like this as, because of the ending. I don't think I like this as much as Puppet Master 1 through 5. Well, it's better than 5. I don't think I like this. It's better than 5 and 2. I don't think I like it as much as 1, 3, and 4. But it's definitely a good fun watch, and I highly recommend it. So yeah, all in all, I'll see you guys again with the next review.